So I've just arrived at this like beautiful quiet area in Ronda that I found through a residential area. As there's no people. Yeah, have a look. Oh, so high up. Whoa. Check out that view. What a beautiful place. Now, Ronda's one of the most visited places in Andalusia and Spain overall. Is it really touristy or is it not really touristy? The answer is I don't know yet, because I've only just got here basically, so I can't give a full conclusion, but so far this place seems great. It's already in like a beautiful like mountain range. Yeah, just take the view in. There's a lot of locals living here as well. Local Spanish people, Andalusians, a lot of old people as well. Alright, check out the view, come on. So high up. Woohoo! It doesn't really look high from a photo and video, but I can feel it. Yeah, you see the beautiful clouds over there. Check that out. And the weather's nice today as well. So we're gonna continue walking, just see what we bump into. Yeah, so far look very clean. People cleaning the park, nice and tidy. Check the view again. I've been in Spain for quite a while now. I think it's really good. People seem very friendly. I can speak Spanish with them. For me, there's no language barrier, which is very useful. But obviously, I don't get every word correct, and I lose translation sometimes, but they understand me. I just want to check this. What's this? It looks like some information. What is it? Oh, it's the local wildlife. Peregrine falcon. Very nice. I think I'll save some battery on the video now, and I'll start recording when I see something more interesting. But this is the general vibe of the place. There's a lot of residential homes. Obviously I see a lot of old people. They're living here. Yeah, so that's a general view of the town so far. You've seen the viewpoint, and you see in the streets like this, and they've got white homes like that. There's just people walking around doing whatever they do. Yeah. Now I'm going this way because I believe there's a viewpoint and I want to go check it out. And I don't know which way it is, so I'm just going to keep walking forward till I find it. So I'll see you in a bit. That explains the monument here. Monument there. So it was a famous Japanese painter. Oh, hello. Oh, don't be scared. So this is one of the attractions in Ronda, the bridge. But I think people prefer to... I can see it over there. I think people prefer to like walk and hike somewhere and then they get a photo with the bridge. There is a lot of Japanese people here today. Here's another Japanese curiosity I found. Kasunori Yamauchi. Oh. So got some Japanese tourists behind me as well. I've seen a lot of them everywhere. Maybe the first wave of tourists I saw in the group, maybe they weren't Chinese, so I got that mistaken. More Japanese girls. As you can see. Right, so my analysis is Ronda touristy or not? With Japanese people, yeah it is. I'm quite surprised. God, there's more of them as well. I don't mind them though, they're alright. Look, so was just there. That's the memorial for the Japanese artist. And obviously they're walking down here. Japanese group. So I think I'm gonna head over there where those are they Japanese people? Yeah, I'll head over there. Check out the Japanese people behind me. Yeah, so I'll head over there, get a nice view of the bridge. It seems to be that you get it's all about being further away from the bridge, and then looking at it. De los viajeros románticos, romantic viewpoints. Let's have a look. So that's over there. Right, so I'm gonna find a way. Gotta say, it's a beautiful town. Even I expected it to be really touristy. And to me, it doesn't really feel that touristy, you know. And yeah, there's a lot of Japanese people, but they're alright. Japanese people are cool. Right, so I reckon I'm gonna go across the bridge and then check somewhere to go. gonna cross the bridge now. Yeah, so this is the main bridge. Everyone seems to love taking pictures of. And here's the view from the bridge. Will we encounter more Japanese tourists? With 100% certainty, yes. Christmas vibes. Mirador de Aldehuela. So it's a lookout point. Mirador is mira means look. Mirador is at a lookout. So just cross the bridge. That's pretty cool. Right now I hear more Japanese than Spanish. Konnichiwa. Right, I'm gonna find a way to get to the lookout point. Right, let's go. So I'm at one of the viewpoints, I think. I presume there's a load of Japanese people. Oh wow. So I'm gonna go down here where them guys are. I mean, what a peaceful day it is here, you know. It's December, it's winter, and it's sun. It's beautiful. I could be at home, stuck in the UK, eating crap food, not going out, raining. I'm not doing that. You've only got one life, live it. So, let me give you a bit of history about Ronda. It was first inhabited, I've got to watch these steps. It was first inhabited by the Celts in the 6th century BC. After that, the Phoenicians came from modern day Lebanon. And these are the people who controlled Carthage and colonized it, the Carthaginians, they came from the Phoenician culture. After that, there was a second Punic War with Carthage and Rome. Rome became victorious under Scipio Africanus. So the Romans made Ronda a Roman settlement, basically. After the Romans, in the fall of the Western Roman Empire, it fell to a Germanic tribe called the Suebi. And this happened during the migration crisis across Europe, when the Huns decimated the eastern lands and people had to flee. The Slavic people had to flee. The Germanic people, like the Vandals, the Suebi, had to flee. So they settled in Ronda. After that, you're talking a few hundred years later, after the 5th century AD, so under Justinian the Great. Now, Justinian the Great is called one of the last Roman emperors, and he ruled in modern day Istanbul, but back then it was called Byzantium, or Constantinople, named after Constantine the Great, who was the first Christian emperor. So the Byzantines, I call them Byzantines because they're not based in Rome, but anyway, they were the Romans originally, but they spoke Greek. So anyway, the Romans, Byzantines, reconquered it under Justinian the Great. He held on to it for a few centuries, and after that the Visigoths came. The Visigoths were a Germanic people, and there was two branches of them, the Ostrogoths and the Visigoths. After that, the Muslim people came in Spain, and they conquered the Visigoth people. The people who conquered the Visigoths were the Umayyad Caliphate. These were the people who built the cathedral mosque in Cordoba under Rahman I. Obviously, after that, the Reconquista happened, and the rest is history. It's been Spanish ever since, when the Muslims were defeated. Yeah, just check out these views. I gotta admit, Ronda's really beautiful. It's like hard to talk about the history, and I'm trying to look at the views as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna head here. Obviously, when the Umayyad, what's happened there? It's probably dangerous or something. So anyway, under the Umayyad Caliphate, there was a famous mathematician, and his name was Abbas ibn Firnas, and he lived in the 9th century. It's like I said in a previous video, the Muslims were very advanced, more so than the Christians, in mathematics and science, everything, architecture, warfare, but they got defeated, but they held on to the place for a long time. Check out the view. So there's the bridge, and we crossed it and we was over there. And obviously further up there is the memorial dedicated to the Japanese painter. So now I'm here. Yeah. It's quite complicated to explain the history in Spain because it's so rampacked with different culture. But the one I find fascinating the most is the Muslim history. Let's go down here. I officially named Ronda the Japan of Spain. Whoa. So as you see, when you're walking around Ronda, obviously the main attractions is the bridge, and that's where all the, most of the tourists go. But go to some side streets like this, it's more quiet, it's more peaceful. Who's this? Oh, it's a poet. El Poeta. Perez, 1902-1966. No sé cómo misterio. Cool. Check out this, how beautiful the Andalusian street is. And the church. And this is in December, where I'll be freezing my nuts off in the UK. And I'm here in Spain. I'd rather be in Spain. Sunshine is good for you, vitamin D. Just a typical Spanish street. Gonna go to I'm just taking it in actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next place now. So this is the Puerta de Almocaba in Ronda. It was built in the 13th century by the Moors when the Muslims ruled over Spain. Over time, when the Christians took over in the 16th century, they added upgrades to this wonderful castle gate. I'm losing my words. So anyway, yeah, 16th century, you can see the gate, a gate got added onto it. The man who ordered the construction of this was Charles V. Charles V was the Holy Roman Emperor and the Spanish Emperor, both simultaneously at the same time. So this is a 13th century castle, but the gate, you see the Spanish insignia on it, that was added by Charles V. Just check the architecture on it. Let's walk through it. So you can imagine maybe Charles V walked through this and he saw a load of cars. But anyway, there's a monastery. Is that a monastery? I want to check that out. Back in the gate. Yeah. Puerta de Almocaba. Yeah, it's like I said, built in the 13th century and restored during the reign of Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor and the Spanish Emperor. And Charles V, he was a Habsburg, so he was inbred, and he had the big chin. He was known as the Habsburg chin. Obviously, because you read up about the Habsburgs, they all married each other, and then over time, the genetics messed up. I think I've seen all I wanted to see here anyway, so I'm just gonna walk around on my own, get the general vibes in. Yeah, I'll call it a day for recording now. But yeah, it's good. Just need a day here, that's about it. Ciao.